Hello, I'm Dr. Lynne. Welcome to my video about how to survive college, how to be successful as a college student. Now, I've got quite a few videos here on YouTube that offer tips for surviving college and succeeding at it. I also teach a Udemy class, Udemy, U-D-E-M-Y. I teach a Udemy class that you can take, and below this video is the link to the class as well as a discount code for you. So put that code in, you'll get a good price for the class, and the class is something that involves a series of videos and some handouts for you that you can do at your own pace. You can come back and repeat the videos as often as you want, but the videos provide tips and strategies that are more in depth than the videos I have here on YouTube. But let's get right down to what I want to tell you about in this video. In this video, I want to talk about creating a conducive study environment while you're at college, okay? That is probably something that is going to require some negotiation if you have a college roommate. So a dorm roommate. I want to encourage you to try to lay some ground rules early in the year about quiet times for studying, quiet times for sleeping, and if you can't negotiate them with your roommates, then get the RA involved and see what you can do. And if that doesn't work, you may need to change to a different room, or you may need to find options. For example, one year when I was in college, I pretty much lived at the library. I only came back to sleep. And I figured out times when my roommates were going to be gone, and I would use that as sleep times, because they took evening classes. So there are things you can do. Don't just throw up your hands and say, oh, I'm stuck. I can't study because of my roommates. And so then you don't do it. So you want to have an environment that is conducive to studying. Now that means a couple of things. First of all, you don't want any distractions. So find some place where you can sit and not be distracted. When I would go to the library, I would be able to go to the same spot pretty much every day for maybe 2 or 3 weeks. And then all of my friends would find me and they'd all start congregating and sitting near me. And before long, we were talking and not getting any studying done. So I would have to find a new place to study. Now, studying with people, that can be great. And part of creating an environment that helps you to study involves setting up study groups. So I want to encourage you to have some study time where you're completely alone with no distractions, and some study time where you are with people so that you can talk about concepts, get clarification, and work with people. A lot of colleges and universities have a study skills office, a place where you can go in, get tutoring, and work with other people. I do encourage you to make use of that, even if your grades are fine. I encourage you to go there at least maybe once a semester and see what resources they have. So you have these two different study environments that I'm talking about now. The one where you're completely alone. For that one, I really don't recommend a lot of music, a lot of things that you can fiddle with. I know some people say, well, I study better with music, or I do better when I have like all of these things around me. But I want to encourage you to try something a little different. Try some quiet study time without any distractions, at least for a few hours a week. And then have your times when you're studying with other people. Get to know people in your classes so that you can form study groups with them and get together with them before exams or before major projects are due. In that case, you're going to want an environment where you are able to talk with one another and where you can be a little more comfortable and relaxed. You might try, a coffee shop, for example, for that. But when you are doing your group study times, I want to warn you against being in places that are too recreational. Going to the lobby of a local arcade, for example. I had friends who did that in college, and they said it worked for them, and then they'd go play video games and come back and forth. They said it worked for them. But when report cards came out, I don't think they proved that it worked for them. Okay, I don't think it actually worked out that way. They would normally get C's and D's. And their problem was that they had too many distractions around them. And too often a group study time would turn into fun time. So, if you're getting a study group together and you're going to watch a movie, if the movie is recreational, do your studying first and then put the movie on. Don't think you can do both at once. Okay? So that's my tip for this video. I hope you'll join me in my Udemy class and that you'll come back for more videos on this YouTube channel. Thank you.